welcome back to our podcast, to our third episode of the Leadership Superpowers. Armando, I'm excited for this topic and great to see you. How are you?
I'm doing good, and good to see you too. And yes, very excited about our series. Uh, I, uh, I, I'm still enjoying the one from last week. You talk about active listening. It was really awesome for everyone. If you're here for the first time, and if you haven't had the chance to see that one, uh, go to this link right here. Anja spoke last time about active listening. Really awesome material. It was really good, Anja.
You. I hope everyone enjoyed it, and I'm certain today's episode will be amazing too, and you will give us some gold nuggets about coaching. So yeah, I mean, I don't want to talk too much before you can
Well,
dive.
you can talk more if you want.
No, no, no.
No.
No. We want to dive into the topic. I'm excited to learn from you and to hear what you have to say, and then talk about what you shared with us. So yeah, the stage
Sure.
is yours.
All right. Thank you very much. Well, first, one word of encouragement to our audience. If you have um, questions regarding any of the topics that we are touching, send us your comment. We'll be happy to read from you, to learn from your questions and your comments. So send us your comments. We'll be happy to engage with you. Let me begin by illustrating the topic with this scenario. Imagine a team where deadlines are not met, and where innovation is not a priority, and where new ideas are not encouraged, or are just plainly ignored. That's the worst, when ideas, good ideas especially, and team and the people bringing those ideas up to the front are ignored, and where team members, because of that, suffer from chronic discouragement. And that, my friends, that is every leader's nightmare. Uh, the funny part, well, funny, quote unquote, is that often these problems, or problems like the ones I just mentioned, don't happen because of the team itself, but because of leaders who do not know how to coach that team. According to a Dale Carnegie report, and I'm going to leave that link to that report in that description box. That's in Spanish, but with the magic of internet, you can translate it. According to this report, many leaders are unaware that their inability to coach and empower their teams contribute and is the cause for less than 30% of their team to be considered high performing, meaning that these people are not high performing team members, right? And just because there is no one leading them, there is no one coaching them. So coaching is a big part of a leader's repertoire, and is often ignored. So when you hear these numbers, how does that make you feel? I believe you will agree with me that when I say that every leader wants a team that not only meets expectations but exceeds them. In this sense, a team that feels empowered, motivated, and eager to succeed would be a dream come true. However, many leaders, perhaps unintentionally, hinder their teams because they don't prioritize improving their coaching skills. And as a result, these leaders often find themselves trapped in a cycle, of ineffective leadership habits. I have a list of a few of those bad leadership habits. The first one is micromanagement. That is at the top of the list. I mean, there are many more. I just have four here, right? So if you are the kind of leader that is constantly looking over the shoulders of your team members instead of empowering them, then you are a micromanager, right? And usually leaders with this kind of habit uh, don't trust their teams, right? Which results or leads to low morale and a culture devoid of innovation because you know they are they don't feel free to innovate. They feel that anything they do is wrong because somebody is always checking every single step of the way. So micromanagement is a no-no. It's a no-go for good leaders. The other one is solving problems for them, yeah, which is closely related to micromanagement, right? Leaders who solve their team's problems instead of helping them find their own solutions, they just foster dependency, right? Because someone is always there that knows better, that does everything better, right? So why bother? Why make the effort to do my job in a better way and to innovate and to learn something new? Yeah. So this will lead, or this will, as a consequence, limit the team's potential for growth. So yeah, solving problems for the people is it's not a good thing. The other thing is the inability to provide feedback, and this is very present among leaders that fear conflict. They run away from conflict, and we know conflict is part of life. So we need to confront our fears, and conflict is inevitable. But perhaps also this is due to the leaders' own insecurities. People, leaders with low self-esteem. So without feedback, the thing is that without feedback, the team cannot learn from mistakes, and this will result in missed opportunities for improvement and growth. And finally, the other thing is being judgmental. Yeah, and this is a big one, especially for leaders with a very strong character. And leaders are usually, they are very secure, or a lot of leaders are secure and they know what they want. But being judgmental is a no-go. Yeah, leaders who lack coaching skills uh, often judge their team's ideas and actions instead of seeking to understand where they are coming from and understanding their perspectives. So this behavior is so very damaging, as it will stifle the engagement. It will discourage creativity and hinder effective communication. The good news is that we can all transform our leadership style, yeah, to bring out the best in our teams. So every team deserves a leader,